Hey everyone, just wanted to make a video for you about a book that I read. It's called The Wizard of Oz, and it's by Salman Rushdie. Here it is. And it's not actually the story of The Wizard of Oz. It's about Salman Rushdie's perspective on The Wizard of Oz and like looking at it in a deeper matter. And I had to read it for school, and it's a really, really good read. It's a short read too. Like you can read it in like one day and see there's like pictures in here, and yeah, it's a really, really good book, and I normally for school books like this, I don't really care for them, and critiquing stuff is not really my thing, but, although I am going to school for it, but this one I found a really, really good read, and so yeah, and it was only like $12, $13, so if you really like The Wizard of Oz, I definitely recommend getting this book because it really makes you think about it, and made me really like the movie and book more. Interesting thing that I found was that when it first came out, I'm not exactly sure when. The movie came out in 1939, but the book before that was actually a silent film in black and white, completely black and white, I think, or just silent. I don't know. Probably should have looked that up beforehand, but yeah, I just think that it's very creative, and like you learn different facts. Like Judy Garland plays Dorothy, but originally they wanted Shirley Temple. She was considered for it, but decided no, and they wanted Judy for the way her body was built, and her singing voice. So yeah, I like this book because it shows perspective on the film, but it doesn't like overdo it. Like it doesn't get too heavy, and it's not really like choosy as to what was said. Like, how can I put this? Like, sometimes I find with these books it gets too like critical and leaves the reader very confused. This one is really easy to follow. It gives more like in-depth into the film, studying details with words more in-depth, like sentences and like lyrics of the songs as to what like they really mean and how to interpret them. Made me just think of like my own perspectives on certain things. So I really like that. A part of it that I didn't like though was how the author put his own ideas like it didn't flow very nicely, and he was pretty pessimistic about his thoughts towards it, and everything seemed to be like really good and make sense and made me feel really happy. But then when it got to like a subject of like his like a topic of his thoughts, I didn't really like it. So I would like the book if it wasn't his perspective, even though it's his book. But yeah. What else do I have on my list here? Oh, and also another thing I learned too was that the original movie or book or whatever it was supposed to be was that when they first went to Oz, everything wasn't completely in green. They had to wear green glasses, and also the only thing that wasn't multicolored there was the horse, which stayed the same. That's pretty much all I have for the book. But I mean, it's definitely a good read, and the author is from Bombay, I'm pretty sure. And he like kind of ties it in the beginning from an Indian perspective. And I think it was really good because it was something I totally wasn't expecting. And yeah. So yeah, I really like the pictures, like I said, and perspectives on it. I mean, there's not too much to say about this book because you totally have to read it because I can't really give like a brief overview. Just saying that like it definitely really makes you think more about it and made me appreciate it. Like right now, I'd like to go watch the movie again and I get it more. And like every time I would read like a new paragraph in this book, I would like run time on and be like, hey, did you know this? Hey, did you know that? So I definitely got like my $12 worth out of this, and I'm definitely keeping it. So yeah, if you want a book to read that's kind of like different from a summer read, or I don't know, just I know a lot of people like the movie, and this is a different way to different perspective on it. So definitely check that out, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.